99-cent butane lighter, Lucky Strikes and a fifth of Patron. Ice down that igloo cooler, tank of gas that ought to do her. I can feel a good one coming on. Throw in Ray Wiley Hubbard, sing along to Redneck Mother. Any blues I had before are gone. Another working week is over, no chance of staying sober. I can feel a good one coming on.
Hey YouTube, Pipe and Beardsman here. Smoking a little bit of, let me see what they call this again. It's called Port City. And I'm thinking, remember the Pipe and Beard Club at the Smoking Gent, Jason? I believe he's the one that sent me that, so kudos to you, brother. I'm smoking that today in my Morgan Pipes Shape 20. It was a pipe I won in a giveaway here a month or so ago. And I'm chasing that down with a little bit of Mountain Dew voltage. Kind of got an addiction to Mountain Dew, which may have a lot to do with the insomnia that I suffer from. But it's been a while since I've done a video, and I wanted to throw another video together to slap up on YouTube here so I don't get back into the mindset of only doing a handful a year. I was going to do a Yabo earlier, but I've got this bad habit of impatience. See a package show up in the mail, and I'm interested and curious as to what's in it, and I tend to dive right in. Sometimes as soon as I get out to the vehicle from leaving the post office. So 9 out of 10 times I really don't have a Yabo to do as far as actually opening a box on a video. But I did get a package. Actually, I got a couple of packages in the mail today, so I wanted to do a few quick shout-outs. The first one was a giveaway that I won on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, maybe. I wanted to say a month, but I think it's been a couple of weeks ago. And it was from OMS, One Man Smoke Pipes. And I won the sweatshirt that he was giving away. And nice design on the back. Little design over the heart on the front of the hoodie. Sadly, the weather today is in the mid-80s, so it's a little too warm to wear it. And unfortunately, I'm a large guy, so the size I guess he was hoping to give away wouldn't have fit, and so he had to special order that. So to him, I appreciate that greatly. Showed up today. I'm excited by that, and just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for an excellent giveaway, and really appreciate winning that. Definitely be looking forward to promoting One Man Smoke Pipes and coffee and whatnot, the One Man Smoke brand. Another thing I got gifted to me today in the mail by an unnamed individual is a clay pipe. It's like a smaller clay pipe than some of the ones I've seen on other videos on YouTube, but I guess I call this the Cuddy style. Seems a little fragile, so I'm almost hesitant to smoke out of it, but to whoever sent me this, appreciate it, guys, really do. Can add that to the collection of pipes that I've got. And the third and final package that came today was from another member of the Pipe and Beard Club on Instagram. Brooklyn Irish 9 is his handle, Sean Devaney. And in the package he sent me a bar of Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap for the beard, which came at a perfect time because I was actually out and I planned on going and picking some up today. And then he sent me a couple of samples of tobacco. Let's see what we've got here. Some tobacco I've heard quite a bit about. I've been real interested in trying. Heard nothing but good reviews on it. Orlick Golden Sliced sent me a nice sized baggie of that, so I'm really looking forward to smoking that and seeing what all the hype is about. Tried this before, but Dunhill's My Mixture 965. I've had that before and I really like that, so definitely appreciate that, Sean. And then Lane Bulk. It says MU1000. Not sure what that is, but I have smoked the Lane 1Q before. And so if it's anything like that, I can tell you now I'm probably going to enjoy smoking that. So really appreciate that, brother. I appreciate what you're doing for the club right now. And wanted to make sure I took the time to let everybody know that I received a package from today, that I greatly appreciate the surprises in today's mail. And for those of you that are members of the Pipe and Beard Club, I really appreciate your membership and the contributions that you make there. Which brings me to the point of this video. This is the part I don't really like, because I think more than a video, today's video is more or less going to be a rant. You know, some things have happened, some things have been going on over the last few months, and it's gotten me to thinking, and I've reached a point to where I really don't have any other option but to make a video to express, you know, what's going on in my own head here. And sadly, it's going to come across as a rant. It may come across as negative, and it's not something I like to do. You know, I don't like bitching about things, but sometimes you just got to say what's got to be said, and, you know, deal with whatever the fallout is once it's been said. So this video is going to be about the Pipe and Beard Club, the Instagram page I started there on Instagram back the first part of January. And in setting up the Pipe and Beard Club, I guess I should give you guys a bit of a background. For those of you that don't know or can't figure that out by looking, I've got a passion for both beards and pipes, and also a member of the Bearded Villains. I'm a member of the Distinguished Ruffians, and I kind of wanted to start something like that took both of those concepts and brought them together into one concept. And that's where the idea of the Pipe and Beard Club came about. I basically wanted to start something in which I could bring together like-minded people to one central location, so that we could just talk about the things that we're passionate about, you know. Talk about beards and give each other hints and tips on how to take care of beards, growing a beard, you know, trimming a beard properly, and pipes, you know. Pipes, to me, you know, it's an art, it's a culture, it's a tradition, it's a heritage, it's history, it's a science. There's a lot that goes into pipes, and I really appreciate them. And to me, in my own mind, pipes and beards really go hand in hand quite well together. Both over the centuries, I guess, for lack of a better way of describing it, have both kind of denoted wisdom, things of a philosophical nature. You know, you're contemplative while you're smoking your pipe. It gives you time to think and to reflect and to muse. And the same thing when you sit there and you stroke your beard. You stroke your beard in contemplation. You're thinking, you're musing, you're contemplating deeper meanings or what have you, or maybe you're just relaxing. But in any event, I do think pipes and beards go hand in hand, and that's one of the biggest reasons that I started the Pipe and Beard Club. In picking a name for the club, you know, I thought about the multitude of possible names, you know, and I had a list probably 3 or 4 pages long of different names that I could have called this particular page, but I chose the Pipe and Beard Club for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that it more or less summed up what the page was about. It's about pipes and it's about beards, and it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. I understand that when you deal with large volumes of people, you're bound to run into folks that they don't get it. You know, we live in a politically correct day and age where, even more sadly, here in the States, no child left behind. So the children that put no effort into anything they do in life get the same rewards, basically, as the pupils that bust their ass to succeed. And so you get some idiot that just continues to bounce from grade to grade to grade and is spewed out into the real world completely unprepared for what's, in store for them. These same people then at some point trickle into the social media arena, and you're stuck dealing with them, and knowing the potential for a decent turnout with the Pipe and Beard Club, because pipes and beards these days are trendy. Everybody's on that bandwagon. It's going to draw those types of people out from under the rocks, and you're going to be stuck dealing with people that can't read, can't comprehend simple concepts, and can't put those simple concepts into play in their own minds to come up with an intelligent thought or comprehension as to what's going on. And I've found that to be true over and over again with this club. And this club is only 4 months old. I get people, because the page itself basically states, in order to join, DM us a picture of yourself with your beard, smoking your favorite pipe. That's it. In order to join, DM me a picture of you with your beard, smoking a pipe. You would be utterly amazed at how many DMs for membership I receive in which one or both of those items are not being met. Or even worse, I think, and more insidious in that regard, is the gentlemen or the gentlemen that send me pictures of themselves with a 2-week vacation beard. Pipe jammed in their pie hole. I want to join. And then later I go through their pages and I realize there are absolutely no pictures of pipes, of them smoking pipes, or anything that would, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me know that they actually have a passion for pipe smoking. Not only that, but I see either no pictures of them, or if I do, 1 or 2 pictures of their vacation beard, and the rest of the photos are of a clean-shaven individual. And I don't have an issue against people that don't want to grow beards, but the Pipe and Beard Club is for bearded gentlemen. If you want to join a pipe club, there are a plethora of pipe clubs out there that would be more than happy to extend membership to you. We're a pipe club and a beard club. So we're a pipe club for bearded gentlemen, or we are bearded gentlemen who have created a pipe club for ourselves. But in any event, those 2 prerequisites must be met. It states as much in the bio at the top of the Pipe and Beard Club Instagram page. The same again at the top of the Facebook page. And now with the web page out, I guess I need to reemphasize that we are a Pipe and Beard Club. People that send me photos of themselves that don't sport beards really just floor me with the inability they have to grasp that simple concept. That would be like me going down and applying for a job as a rocket scientist, and then having the audacity to be upset when my request for employment was denied based on the fact that I did not meet the requirements. I dealt with a joker last night that sent me a picture of himself, clean shaven, and said, "Could you put the little member logo on my photo and slap it back up on the page, please?" And I said, "Jack, you shaved your beard. This is one of the 2 simple prerequisites for membership. And you went and removed one of those elements. And now you have the nerve to send me your picture and ask to be put back up as a member with your new photograph." I said, "You just removed one of the 2 prerequisites for membership, and so unfortunately you leave me no choice but to remove your membership from the club." Oh, he got mad. He wanted to argue. Then he went on Facebook and tried to trash talk there. And so unfortunately I had to delete and block him from both pages. And he's not alone. I run into people like that almost daily. At any point in time, 25 to 50 DMs coming in a day of people that just don't meet the requirements. I think that too many people are out there trying to get into this club for all the wrong reasons. And I think, sadly enough, a fair amount of the members that are currently members of the Pipe and Beard Club fail to meet those prerequisites as well. And I think they're in it for the wrong reasons. I think they're in it for a trinket. I think they're in it because the Pipe and Beard Club at the moment is trendy, and hey, I'm going to attach myself to this trend and maybe earn myself a few more followers. I don't know what the motivations are. I don't know why people do what they do. But when you're dealing with almost 2,000 people, it gets to be very wearisome after a while. Very aggravating. to deal with people that don't have the ability to read plain English, grasp a simple concept, and follow simple instructions. If I sound like an ass, I apologize on one hand. On the other hand, I really don't at all, because what I'm saying has to be said. And I think the worst possible thing we did to ourselves in general as human beings was embrace the concept of being PC, or politically incorrect. Sometimes you need to offend people. Sometimes you need to tell somebody they're a dumbass. Sometimes things need to be said, and if it gets somebody's panties on a ruffle, then so be it. I have no issue ruffling panties. I really, truly don't. Pipe and Beard Club was designed for men with beards that appreciated pipes. End of story. We're about beards. We're about pipes. We're about brotherhood and camaraderie. That's it. The only exception to that rule was something that was voted in early on when the club was first formed, and that was the exception for active duty military and first responders like firefighters, EMT, and law enforcement. People whose jobs dictate that they cannot have a beard, but that still serve the community. I've got people that tell me, well, I work at a restaurant and they won't let me have a beard. Can I join? No, you cannot join. Only reason these other people, the exception to the rule, is because they go to work every day and put their life on the line for us. They've provided us the freedom to indulge ourselves in beards and pipes, and so I would give them that exception. But for everybody else and for anybody else, we're a pipe and beard club. If you don't have a passion for pipes and beards, don't waste my time and don't waste your time. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to find you and I'm going to delete you and you'll be done. Or I'll delete you before you ever become a member and you'll be gone. Either way, don't waste my time and don't waste yours. So that's basically the rant, We're a pipe and beard club. And the thing is, we're moving in exciting new directions. And I think, sadly enough, as we begin to move forward in the direction that this club is going to be heading in, probably going to lose a lot more members. Because we've reached a point now where, and to a degree in response to comments that were made previously about, people are taking this virtual club thing a little too seriously. Yeah, we are. If you don't like it, leave. If you don't like it, don't stop by the page. Don't become a member. Don't follow us. I don't care. We're going to be moving this into the direction of being an actual club, a benevolent organization, a charitable society, a fraternal order, if you will. We're going to be about charity. You hear a lot of people talk on YouTube pipe community about giving back to the community. We're going to give back to the community. We're going to put our money where our mouth is. And it's either put up or shut up. It's that simple. We're going to start raising funds for children's charities, specifically St. Jude, for veterans, disabled and current active duty military, providing them with the same things that we enjoy as bearded pipe smokers. And that's the ability to enjoy a pipe at the end of the day for putting your life on the line for our freedoms. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be raising funds. We're going to be giving bearded pipe smoking gentlemen a positive face in the community. We're going to be giving back. We're not going to just be talking about giving back. We're going to actually give back. And if that doesn't sound like something that you're into, I would suggest doing us the favor of removing yourself for us. Because we will weed you out and we will move on without you. Reached a point now to where the Pipe and Beard Club is more about quality than quantity. I'd much rather have 10 solid members than 10,000 or 10 million mediocre individuals that are in it for the wrong reasons. So, again, this is my rant. We're going to move in a new direction, and I think that the direction we move is going to weed these types of people out of the equation. But yes, I take it seriously, and I'm sorry if you don't. And if you don't, I don't want you a part of the club. Yes, I'm about beards, and if you don't like a beard or don't want a beard, cool. We don't want you as a member. Yes, I'm passionate about pipes, and if you're sticking Grandpa's pipe in your pie hole to become a member, remove yourself from the club and do us a favor. Otherwise, I will. I've elected club officers, so now I've got people that can give me insight and feedback, and I can get a lot more accomplished. And we're moving in a very positive direction, and we're going to weed you guys out. I want the people that stick around to be quality individuals. We talk about on this page all the time, brotherhood. When I call you brother, it's because I respect you until you give me a reason not to. and a brother give you a shirt off his back. He'd open up his home to you. He'd drop everything he was doing to drive 1,000 miles to come bail you out of jail. That's a brother. There's people that are members of this club currently that I don't see as brothers at all. They join and then you never hear anything from them. You know, they don't respond to posts. They don't make comments. They don't indulge in giveaways, hashtags. They don't purchase merchandise. They show no support on their page for the causes, for the club. They don't even have beards or smoke pipes. You know, I don't need you. I don't want you. I'd much rather weed the club down to just 1/10 of what it is now and make sure that all of those members that remain are quality. It's that simple. So, you know, having said that, thus endeth the rant. Thus endeth me going off on a little tirade or what have you. If I come across as an asshole, I apologize. That's not my intent, but my intent is to get the point across. You know, I don't have time to play games and babysit 2,000 people. And I know not all of you are that way. You know, there's a handful of bad apples that spoil every basket out there. And there's that handful in the Pipe and Beard Club. There's the people that get denied and obviously grew up never understanding the meaning of the word no. And now they want to stir up drama and create problems because they got their panties in a twist that my membership was revoked or denied. You know, get over it. Move on. You're an adult. Act like one. You know, leave the middle school childish bullshit games to middle school children. Act like a freaking adult. Let your balls drop. Suck it up, buttercup. Move on. You know, it kills me, guys. It really does. But anyhow, for those of you that are on the up and up, man, I really appreciate your membership. I appreciate your support. And I look forward to working with you guys as we steer this club in the right direction. That's the main thing. And for those of you that have been there from day one, backing and supporting and whatnot, man, my hat's off to you. You know, mad respect. And we're gonna do something fun with this. We're gonna do something epic with this. This is a tool. This is an opportunity to make a difference, to make a change, and to give back, and to be able to put our money where our mouth is and not just talk about it, but do it. You know, that's exciting to me. So, anyhow, this is the Piping Beardsman. I'm going to go ahead and sign out for now. I'll be posting some more videos here shortly, but appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. Keep it smoky, my friends, and remember to pipe on and beard strong. Thank y'all.